Blossom Goodchild, and a few people have written in to me suggesting that I make this YouTube. I guess really to clarify a few things after sending out the message from the Federation of Light on October the 14th. So I'll be straight and to the point. Regarding Alabama, they do not say that they are going to appear over Alabama. They say we will appear in the southern part of your hemisphere. Then the next sentence was, we give the name Alabama. They could appear there. I don't know. I don't know where they're going to appear. They say they haven't revealed that at this point. So that's that. So they might well do, but I'm not saying that that is what if you look at the letter, it doesn't necessarily say that that's what's going to take place. Also, regarding all the hundreds and hundreds of emails I've had from everybody, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate all your support and encouragement. It's just been amazing, and believe me, I'm very much in need of that at this time. I just simply cannot answer every single email that I'm receiving at this point. It just is impossible. So what is appropriate to put up on my website, I'm trying to keep up with that. So just keep an eye on my website the whole time, because I'm updating it as and when I can. At this point, I really would like to say thank you to Rick Halstead, who is my friend, who has helped me out with this whole thing from the beginning, and nobody sort of knows of him really, and I just want to say personally thank you, Rick, for all your support, and indeed to everybody around me, because, you know, their lives have turned upside down as well. I think at the end of the day, what I need to say is, for me, it took me this is going to be a bit of a to the world, but I received notification that this was going to take place 2.5 months before I had the courage to send that letter out, because I'm just human, and I realized how huge a thing it was to do. So I didn't just go, oh yeah, I'll send that letter out. It really took me so much courage, and I was really scared to press that button, which I sent out to 128 people on my newsletter. And I believe the truth has taken over. And yes, I do categorically state here and now that in my truth, I know that on the 14th of October, a huge craft of great light is going to appear in our skies to change our world forever. I really think the most important thing about all of this, there's people writing half the Bible on my blog. There are people arguing about the Federation of Light and where does God come into all of this, etc., etc. And at the end of the day, I really think that we need to forget about the wars and the fighting about God, and let's concentrate on the word love. Because nobody can argue about love, surely. And this is why they say they are coming, to bring through a higher vibration of love. And there's enough people now on our planet that have woken up to the truth of themselves, which is love, that has allowed the vibration of our planet to rise, therefore enabling the vibration that the Federation of Light are going to come through in, enabling them to come through at this time. And that's why it's never been able to happen before. And what they stress more than anything is to let go of your fear. Because throughout time, we have been indoctrinated with fear about things that we don't fully understand. And we're not going to be able to fully understand what is going to take place on or after October the 14th. Myself, I think about it, and I know it's going to happen, but I try to think of what it's going to be like, and I can't. None of us can, and then our doubts come in. But at the ultimate thought, you have to understand that they are coming to bring love and to help us move through into a higher vibration of that love. And so my message for those who look at this and say that a woman's a nutter, for those who look at this and think, I know she is speaking her truth, which that's all I'm doing. At the end of the day, that is all I did. I sent that letter out because it was my truth. And if I hadn't sent it out, I wouldn't have been able to live with myself. I would have had to have stopped all my work. Because I'd basically, if I didn't have the courage to send out, I'd be saying, well, I don't really believe in what I do. But anybody who is watching this, when this day arrives and this amazing, exciting, joyous event takes place, just remember, please, for those who haven't heard about this taking place, to spread the word that they are coming in love. Because there are going to be many people who are really afraid because of what we have had planted into our minds in the years behind us. And I really feel that when this ship appears, we are just, they say it is beyond our imaginings, so we can't imagine what it's going to be like. But I think if they ask us to stop, they're asking us to just listen to the depth of our souls, and we will feel the peace and love that they are coming to bring us. And I don't care what anybody says. My truth is that we cannot lie to our soul. So all we have to do when the ship arrives is stop and listen. And if the truth of yourself is telling you this is beautiful beyond doubt, then trust yourself. That's all you have to do in this whole thing. Trust yourself. And to finish off, I'd say lighten up a little on this whole thing. Because believe me, I've been bogged down here and there along the way in these last 8 weeks. It's supposed to be the most joyous occasion. So have the courage to tell your friends. I've had letters from people who have really had to become strong to speak about this because they believe it is the truth, but they think their friends might think they're a little, try being me, is all I'd say. So lighten up about it all, have a good time, and really start now to send out your love to the whole planet and to the Federation of Light, because that's what they're doing in return. And let's make this event the true, pure love event that it is destined to be. So again, I just thank everybody for all the support that you've given me, but more than anything, I just ask you to know in your hearts that when this ship comes, it comes to bring us a higher vibration of love. So, this is Blossom Goodchild signing out, Nanu Nanu, and all that.